Today we'll be doing a pick a card reading. I just want to set the intention of gaining true communication, and we ask the spirits, Holy Spirit, to guide us today on our communication journey. Okay. Let's see. Our question today is, how are they feeling versus what are they thinking? Okay, let's see. I'll put some stones to help you decide, and then we can get started. Give you a moment to meditate on those piles, and let's start with pile number 1. How are they feeling versus what are they thinking? Let's see. So the Two of Cups, this is beautiful. This already tells me that this is a pile of union, togetherness, prosperity, twin flames possibly, strength, determination. Let's see. They're feeling like, maybe they are looking for something to work on, something that is in their future. They don't have it yet. And the Page of Pentacles is just a really young card, so we know here that maybe they themselves are immature. They're not ready yet for this love connection. Here is the Two of Swords. We have the Lover's card, which is really a great sign. However, the Two of Swords is showing maybe they aren't ready. They're turning their blind eye. They have the moon in the corner here, so their feelings and emotions aren't something that they're willing to discover yet. However, at the end, there is going to be a union, and they're not going to be able to avoid that union. Here we have the Two of Cups and Death. So maybe this is a signal that they have been through something and they're ready to start new, and they're ready to give up on what was in the past and go after maybe something like this. Maybe let's get some clarification. Yeah, they see you as the sun. They see you as this immense light, this incredible, just beautiful human being. Let's see some more clarification on the sun, which is you. Okay, so they see that you are balanced. You are their equal. They are someone that maybe, they want to be your equal. So their pentacles, they're working hard towards being with you and being exactly where you're at, and matching your energy and matching your vibe. Here we have the Four of Cups. So this is really just saying that, they are meditating in their own mind. They have really a path that they want to go on, and they feel the need to eventually come into a union and have this fruitful, prosperous, almost marriage-like situation. Again, the Four of Wands just indicates prosperity and beautiful togetherness. Let's see, let's get some. So that's how they're feeling. Let's see what they're thinking. How is pile 1's person thinking about them, and what kind of thoughts go on through their mind about pile 1? Come on, let's get pile 1. All right, let's see. So the Three of Swords reverse. Interesting. I usually don't have any reverse cards, so the fact that that came up reverse is really signifies that, you know, they are ready to move on, and they are thinking that the heartache that they once have can be, you know, something that they can gain control over now, because the King of Swords is saying, hey, I'm in power of these swords that once broke my heart, and now it belongs back to me. Maybe he's also thinking not so much about love right now because of the heartache that he did go through. He's thinking about his future and how he can be as prosperous, or them. Let's see, Judgment. Interesting. So we're moving on. The Five of Cups. This is how he's thinking, or they are thinking. Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Let me see. What's Spirit trying to tell us here? We have our Judgment card, which is letting us know that they are in a place of coming to a decision. They're in a place of, you know, figuring out right from wrong, yes or no. We see the Five of Cups, and that's just really the bottom of despair. There's no more hope for love. There's no more hope for emotions. But yet here we see keep on going, keep on moving, look towards the future. So we know that this Judgment is letting us leave this in the past. You know, there might have been some, let's see, judgment or resentment around a past love or connection. Yeah. So you're reaching a new life, and you need to purge they need to purge the things that would hinder them from being renewed. Yeah, so these things that were hindering him, he's ready to purge them. They're ready to purge them, become anew. And this Wheel of Fortune just tells us, like, destiny is ahead. You're in the right moment at the right time. Don't be afraid for what's coming, because the divine powers are trying to help. Let's get some more clarification on the Three of Swords. I want to know what happened to Pile 1's person and why they felt defeated before, but are now turning a leaf. Let's see. Yeah, they felt like maybe they couldn't reach the moon. They couldn't reach all these expectations and emotions people were putting on them. They were, you know, okay, let's see. All right, maybe like at once they thought that it was going to be a good connection. They saw lots of promise for it. But at the end of the day, they are trying to be this King of Pentacles, and that connection just wasn't leading up to this. There's a lot of heavy Capricorn energy coming through. And I think that this pile just really is telling of a person who is grounded, working towards their goals, and ready to start over and look for something better. Thank you, Pile 1. If this didn't resonate with you, go ahead and pick a different pile or a different reading, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Here we have Pile 2. The green malachite. So let's see, for your personal reading, how is your person feeling? How is your person feeling? The moon. So there's lots of emotion there. They're ready to tell you something. They're ready to, oh, we got a bunch of cards that really just, oh, a couple more just popped out. Let's see what this has to say. So yeah, let's flip this way. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords, Strength, Ten of Swords reversed, Justice, the Hangman, the Fool, and the Page of Wands reversed. Okay, let's see. So this Eight of Swords is saying that they have been bound, they have been stuck in a place where, you know, maybe it isn't the best for them. But the Strength card shows that this isn't where they want to be. They want to find a new. They are turning a new corner. All the defeat, all the hardships, all the things they weren't able to accomplish are now going to be, you know, put on a pedestal and put into the light. And, you know, basically, you had all these, they had all these feelings of defeat. They didn't think that they were ever going to find love again. And yet something has turned a corner. This moon is beautiful. It's giving me lots of Pisces energy. It's saying, hey, go with the flow. Like, I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to tell them how I feel. I'm going to speak my mind and truly give this person the emotion and light they deserve, because I know how it felt to be in the position where I wasn't getting messages, where I wasn't getting clear communication, where I was being hurt and deceived. This hangman is just really telling us that they've flipped their perspective. You know, it used to be these horrible things, but now they want to start anew, become the Fool again. Just enter on a new journey, enter on this new journey with you. And the Page of Wands reversed. Let me get some clarification. So yeah, this is saying that maybe they don't feel that they can take action right now, but they want to definitely take action in the future. Right now it might be a little stagnant just because of the situation that we're in, but definitely we feel like this connection is going to come together. There's a real power to this Strength card and the moon being together. I just sense that this could be a powerful couple. Let me see. Okay, so here we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Oh, no, let's flip that up. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles and Temperance. So this is beautiful. This is them seeing a future of just prosperity and fruitfulness and bounty and just working hard towards your goals, their goals maybe. And the Temperance just brings me back to this beauty of you, how you are, what you look like to them, just the ultimate destiny that they could ever hope for, ever imagine. You are it for them, and they want to have that with you. You just have to realize that they have been through these issues, and maybe it's going to take a little bit for them to realize that you can move on and they can move forward with you too, because you are this beautiful thing to them. Let's move on and see how they're thinking. How is pile two's person thinking right now? And how are the thoughts resonating together about pile two's person? Okay, let's see. So we got the Five of Cups, the Star, Ace of Wands reversed, and the Hermit. Okay, so the Five of Cups, I'm feeling like they thought that life was over for feelings. They didn't want to express anything towards anyone. They may not even be expressing to you right now how they're feeling, but the Star shows that this is a beautiful connection, and they know it. They know that you have come from the heavens, that you are eternal, that you are shining bright like no one else has shined bright in their lives before. The Ace of Wands reversed means that they do want to start anew, but maybe they just don't know how to yet, because again, they have been hurt really emotionally, and you can tell that from their feelings. They've been shot down with this Ten of Swords. But again, they're ready to commit, because the Hermit is showing that they have this new light. They're looking forward. They're wanting to move forward. They have the Skull here in the corner, which signals that death has been something that they're ready to let something die and start anew because of this bright light that they're looking towards in the future. And they're looking towards you, right? I mean, you might just see this person right now who's not communicating, in a lot of despair, having some issues, but in the end, they do have you in the back of their mind. They do have thoughts about you. Let's get some more clarification here about the thoughts that they are thinking of. Right here we have the Eight of Wands, the Artist, the Emperor, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so the Eight of Wands is a really joyous card. They want to move forward. They are working towards their goals. They are saying, hey, I can do these things that I set my mind to, and I am feeling really confident in right now, and I think that I can move forward in the things that I want to progress, such as maybe they are an artist, maybe they want to follow their dreams, they want to eventually be at this top here, living in this castle, but maybe right now it's just a little bit stagnant, because here we have the Seven of Cups, and it's kind of full of deceit, it's full of jealousy, it's full of masked people who's hiding. They might be hiding something from you. They haven't told you everything yet. Again, this Emperor here is just heavy Capricorn energy, giving you a lot of keeping a lot of their secrets in, hiding maybe a facade, and saying like showing you this is the person they are, but maybe inside this is really the person they are. So just give this connection time, because it seems like they are going through something, but they do value who you are, and they see the star that you are meant to be, and that, you know, starting something with you won't cause this, but it might cause this, seeing that they will become this higher Emperor, this higher just intuitive being and self. Let's get some clarification on what this Ace of Wands reversed is meaning. What does the Ace of Wands reverse mean for pile number 2's connection and thought process? So we see the Ace of Swords reversed. Oh, maybe my deck is flipped. No, it's not. And the Chariot reversed. Okay. Alright, yeah, so this Ace of Swords reversed and the Chariot reversed is just basically telling me that they are insecure. They were insecure, maybe of their own selves, of how maybe you'll judge them. Again, their emotions, we did see judgment. Their thoughts are now saying like, hey, I do feel insecure. There is a bit of confusion around what I'm thinking, and the Chariot reverse is just basically saying that there is a loss of control for them. There is this self-doubt, defeat. Looks like they have a lot of self-confidence issues that they're not ready to face, because they're just going through this period of working it out and realizing that you know, they are worth more than they think they are, and eventually they can get to you. I want to end this reading on a happier note, so let's get some clarification on what are their thoughts about you, and just what things do they want to be able to say to you that they just can't right now. Oh, the Queen of Swords. So they view you as a very beautiful and just, you're very self-aware, and you know exactly what you want, and you're the epitome of self-love to them. Yeah, again, with the Four of Pentacles, you have it. You have the money and the seductive qualities about you. And yeah, the Two of Pentacles, they just need to make this decision. It could either go one way or the other, but loving you will bring them happiness, definitely. I can see that. Let's move on. Thank you, Pile 2, for coming here today. If none of this resonated with you, you can pick a different pile. This Green Adventuring. Let's move this over here. Put this here. Ah, the Three of Cups. Okay, so this is beautiful. Your person is feeling like you might just complete their trio. No, but they do feel this sense of unity with you, this sense of harmony. Like maybe you are different, however, what you bring together creates a beautiful unity. Let's see. And they do feel a lot for you. The Cups is a card of emotion, and this emotion is beautiful. Let's see what else they want to say. Okay, Eight of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups. Page of Cups. King of Cups. Seven of Swords. Nine of Cups. And the World. Wow. Okay. I don't cherry pick these cards. This is beautiful. Right now we can see that maybe they were looking for love. They were looking for someone to answer their prayers, someone to answer their call, and you know, they set out on a quest. And this quest, they started off, you know, really emotional quest, looking for love. And I think they found it. I think they found it with you. Maybe they found it with a few other partners too, because it looks like it's not just one person, it's three people they might be dealing with. This might be someone who also has many love interests into them, because this, I mean, is a beautiful man, a beautiful card even. You can just tell he's got it going for him. He loves that he's come to this pinnacle of emotions. He knows how he feels. And your person knows how they feel. Your person knows how they feel about you, because this Seven of Swords is basically indicating that they have accepted the challenges that come with learning to love. I mean, this is basically all the steps of emotion. You know, you start off looking for it, you embrace it for what it is. You know, you come to these difficult points of, you know, who loves you, who doesn't love you. And the Nine of Cups just is there to really signify, again, happiness, satisfaction, harmony, and accomplishment. This person is accomplished. They see the world in you. You are everything to them. This is someone that knows who they are, knows what they're doing, and is ready to, like, I feel like if they haven't been telling you how much they love you, then you're in the wrong pile, because they are extremely emotional, and you know, they love you. They really care for you, and they think that you are just this beautiful creature that's really divine and creates them, completes them, makes them whole. So we have the Five of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Tower here. I just wanted to clarify maybe that this Five of Cups is showing that with the Tower and the Five of Cups together, I just see that they're going to have to make a decision soon about maybe the relationship. Maybe you guys are working towards something like a house, maybe marriage, maybe maybe like including a new third party. I'm just seeing there's going to be a decision that's having to be made, but it's going to be for the better. Like, these are all really great cards. And I think their emotions just basically, this is just a clarifying moment for you that they do feel a lot for you. Let's move on to how they're thinking. How is pile number 3's person thinking about them? Let's see, pile number 3, how is your person thinking? Or what are their thoughts about you? Okay, let's see. Three of Wands. Okay, so they like where this is going. They like where this is headed. They like seeing you. And they're willing to travel for you. Okay, so here we have the Fool. And the Fool is someone who's ready to start a new journey. It also popped up as an artist. So you might have someone who's, you know, an artist, someone who's does creative endeavors. I think that they are thinking how fun it is to be with you, how maybe they have a pet that's a dog and they want to, you know, adopt or something. Here we have the Nine of Wands. They feel like they're ready to embark on this journey. They're ready to fight. They're ready to show you, you know, who they are. And they're thinking that they are going to embark on this journey. They are going to do whatever it takes and carry as many of our burdens, break down those walls, because they want to, okay, because why? Oh, okay. Because they see that you are someone that they could build, you know, they could build with. They could really see themselves triumphing and how beautiful you are and how you're their everything, you're their star, and they're thinking about maybe the plans that they could be making with you. They want to show you how elegant they are and match your beauty. Maybe they have, let's see. Yeah, they feel that they need to have this recognition from you because of how beautiful you are, and they love when you compliment them. Let's see, the star just represents a renewal, hope, serenity, clarity. Yeah, you are their clarity, you are their serenity, you are their peace, you are their happiness. And they're thinking about all this for you and with you and about you. Let's get some more clarity on maybe this Three of Pentacles. What do they want to build with you? What are they looking to have with you? Okay, let's see. They are looking for, okay, they are looking for eternal love with you. I mean, this is your twin flame. This is something they want to build. This is something that they might have turned a blind eye to before, their feelings, but they have accepted them. Maybe that's what this Five of Cups was about earlier, that they used to feel like this about emotions, but they had a renewal, they had a resurgence, and basically they're just ready to embark on this journey because of how much goodness they feel with you, how much emotion you give them, how much love and passion they feel with you. So I hope this reading was great for you, pile number 3. If nothing resonated, didn't apply, let it fly, and pick a different batch of cards. Four, the agate. I'm not sure what that. All right, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is how they're feeling. Really, just like you are their one, you are their soul union. You are the one that completes them. You are the one that's going to, at the end of the day, be the one that's making their cup overflow with just so much love and emotion and happiness and gratitude. Let's see. How is pile number 4's person feeling? Let's see. They feel like they want to journey towards you. They feel like you have given them so much emotion that they are moving towards you as fast as they can. Here we go again with the Two of Swords. We've seen this in a few other piles, which is a common theme, and I guess, let's see what else. Oh, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. Let's see what else. This pile, how they're feeling. How is pile number 4's person feeling? Ooh, okay, this wanted to pop out. All right. Then we have Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Well. Okay, yeah, so at one point, they were guarded. They weren't letting anything get past them. They were turning a blind eye. I'm sure maybe things were coming their way that they knew were wrong, but they decided to turn them down. In your connection, they might have felt like they were being judged. Maybe they couldn't get out of their head. Maybe people, outside sources, were telling them they weren't good enough. And, you know, the devil being here just signifies how much, let me see. Let me get some clarification on the devil being here. The Ace of Wands reverse. Yeah, okay, so there is this obsession with control and materialism, maybe addiction. And the Ace of Wands, maybe they did have an obsession with, you know, the fact that they didn't want to find a connection. They didn't want to see someone, but you really popped into their lives and kind of started giving them something to believe in, something they wanted to start building. Here we have the Four of Cups reversed. So, you know, this is someone who wants to just deal with their own emotions, feel like they're at peace with themselves. Let's see. And I guess they're just really focused on building themselves up and building their own hard work. They're not looking at you, they're looking at what they've got to get done. So I think that's really where their obsession comes in, and what they're really trying to control is that they don't know if they can have this with you, even though they want it so bad. Because here we have the Well. And the Well, okay, So this is a nurturing opportunity. They see that how caring you are and how ready you are willing to um, turn your blind eye to their problems and make it work for you too. You can see a really full story here coming together, because their jealousy that they once had, they're working on it, and they want to work on it because of how caring you are and how much you've helped them and how you're so ready to be the light in their life and turn these things around, because they do see forever with you, and they do see how much of a light you are and how much joy you've given them. Let's go ahead and see what they're thinking. How is pile number 4's person thinking? What are their thoughts about them? And what can pile number 4 want, like, hear from them? What does pile 4 get to hear from their person? What is their person thinking? Okay, they're thinking that you are this Queen of Cups, beautiful. You are this ever-flowing, gracious, happy, magnificent person, being. Yeah, again, they see you as this beautiful being. Like, you are it. You are everything. Your emotions are there for them. You are beautiful. You even are creative. You give them so many new ideas, so many interesting thoughts. Here, it's saying that there's going to be a new beginning, a new decision being made. You know, whatever idea they once had is going to be totally flipped. And let's see. And they are thinking that, you know, maybe it is time for them to get their finances correct, because they've had some hardships in the past with finances, and they want to do good by you. They want to help you. They want to make sure that you're taken care of. With this King of Swords reverse, I can see that, you know, there isn't, okay, with the King of Swords reverse, there might have been some deceit and lying to him, and there's just a bit of confusion in the connection right now. The thoughts of what he needs to take care of versus how he really thinks about you, it's just really disconnected right now. Let's get some clarification on the future. Maybe how in the future will this pile 4's person feel? Or how in the future is pile 4's person going to think? Or is pile 4's connection headed in the right direction? Will pile 4's connection lead them to a connection? Okay. Let's see. So we got the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and Temperance. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna take a minute for the person to really have their heart be ready to love again. It seems like in this moment they're thinking a lot about them. They're thinking about all the battles they need to finish before they could have you and be with you. This ultimate beauty, this ultimate temperance. You give them everything they need. But what's interesting is here the eye is looking down, watching them. Here the eye is looking at us. So I think overall this connection is headed in a good area, but you will have to give it time. If you wait too long, you may not be happy, because you do have a lot of beauty with you, and you deserve the best, and you deserve a lot of love. So don't wait too long. But if you are and you do feel like it's the right time, I can see this being a happy ending. Well, thank you, pile number 4, for everything thank you, pile 4, for watching today. If nothing applies, let it fly, and I'll see you in my next reading. Hi, pile number 5. Here we have your red adventurine, or purple. Not really sure what color this is. However, we will begin your reading. How is your person feeling about you? Okay, the 10 of Pentacles. So they see you as just really being put together. All your finances are in shape. You know what you're doing. You're working hard towards your goals. You may already even be at a point where they see you as the ultimate goal. Let's see what else. Oh, okay. Let's see what pile 5's person is feeling. The 10 of Swords reversed, Justice, the Moon, Ace of Wands, 4 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, and 6 of Wands. Okay, so they once were burdened by a lot of things that were happening to them, but it's turning a new corner, and justice is coming to save them. They have really great karma, and they're ready to feel things. They're ready to embark on these new emotions, or old emotions. I mean, you guys could be together, you could be separated, but they are ready for something new, for some love, for you, really. It's looking like the Ace of Wands reversed. They, let me see, let me get some clarification from Spirit. What is this Ace of Wands here for? Let's see, the Ace of Wands is here because of things they've had to fight. Yeah, they've had to go on a lot of battles in their lives. Death reversed. So yeah, they are turning this new leaf. They had this resurgence of who they really are and where they're really headed and where they should be going, because they know that you are the sun and they won't be able to attain it if they continue to, maybe not to be in their own feelings, to not look towards others, to really here, the Two of Pentacles is saying there needs to be a decision made. The Justice is also saying the person knows that they need to give you an answer. They know they need to do right by you. They know how much you're worth. So they are going to journey towards you. They're going to do whatever they can, really, to show you that they can be this great person. Let's get some more clarification on the journey that might have to be taken with this connection. What is the journey that is going to have to be taken? So yeah, there's going to be a journey with emotion. They maybe haven't had a lot of relationships in the past, so they are new to these emotions and how they're feeling. The 10 of Wands, it's going to be an uphill battle, and maybe it might not always be an easy one, but you guys are going to have fun, and it's going to end up really in a joyous celebration with this King of Wands here. The 10 of Wands is showing that you can do it. You have these battles, but you are working towards them. And this King of Wands shows them that there is happiness at the end of the road because you have made it to the top of the hill. So yeah, their emotions for you are really steady, and they are going to be that person for you. that you need them to be. If you can, wait, because it seems like there are some issues. Let's see, how are they thinking? How is pile number 5's person thinking? So we have the Hierophant. They're thinking that you know, you have knowledge that he doesn't have. This is a very spiritual connection. You guys are intuitively on the same page, and you think the same, and you know, there's just a peace that you bring to each other. Let's see, how is pile number 5's person thinking? Spirit, give us how pile number 5's person is thinking. Okay, the Magician. So they're thinking once it was all about them, but now they possibly see something moving forward. They have a changed perspective on what they once thought was love or you, and now they're ready to approach you. They've been watching you from a distance. They might be watching your social medias. They might be looking at pictures of you. They are going to go after you. They see you as a brightness in their darkness. Let's see. So this is signifying that there might be some chaos in this connection. There might have been some unwanted feelings. There might have been feelings that, you know, they are ignoring because they don't want to feel them. They don't want it to be destined. You're ruining my video. Oh. Let's get some clarification on the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I think this is our clarification card. So we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so there might have been some chaos around money. And just like how they're going to move forward in attaining self-confidence to get the bag, basically. Also, the Ace of Pentacles came up, so we know that money is something that they are worried about, that they do feel a little bit chaotic about. Let's see if you could bring them peace. Can person 5 provide peace for their connection? Yes, you can. This is beautiful. So you can be the all-knowing force for them to help them out with whatever they need help in. Again, they don't have to embark on this journey alone. They embark it with you. But just know that you might have to be the stable one in this commitment, because there were a lot of emotions. Oh no. You will have to be the stable one in this commitment, because there were a lot of issues in the past with them, and a lot of money issues, to be honest. It seems like they don't really know how to keep their finances in check, so hopefully you could be the one to help them out with that. All right, thank you for coming to this reading today. Pile 5, if nothing resonated with you today, go ahead and click on something else, and I'll see you in my next reading. Thank you.